Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks Generals. This is your slightly lovely host, Nation VT, and today we are going to be playing some Jüterbog. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, no camo is coming out from him. That's always a good thing. It's always a great thing for us, actually. I would have liked to have been able to strengthen slight, but we really weren't. I mean, maybe next turn. Hopefully he doesn't play anything too vital to this matchup. Because if he doesn't play anything too vital to this matchup, that means it'll still be in his hand. And generally people like to play some things to produce resources. And he's not really doing anything to produce resources, so it's not the best thing. Okay. So nothing vital came out. Nothing at all vital came out. So we could, depending on what we draw, yeah, let's strengthen slight. We don't need the Panzer II right now. We need to draw a card instead. That's good. That's good for us. Alright, so now we hit for 7. See, this Jüterbog is a pretty easy deck to play. You literally just play a couple cards, like dump your hand, and then click on their HQ. That's all you do. Click on their HQ after dumping your hand. I mean, sometimes there is thought that goes into it, like actual thought, but currently right now, no, not so much. That's really bad for him. Why didn't he, like, shuffle and fish for a defensive squad? Like, why wouldn't you fish for a defensive squad in this scenario? Because if he doesn't play one, he loses. Alright, he loses. Okay, cool. So we play this. We play this. And then we play this. We'll just attack that. We'll attack him. And then we'll win. Alright, that was a pretty quick game. Alright, so now we'll jump on to the next one. Alright, now on to another one. This looks like it's against the 7th. Well, yeah, it's the 7th. The 7th wears green. And yeah, I had to refresh the client and everything, and okay, here we go. Huh. That's kind of a bad hand, but it's also kind of not bad. But it is, because I can't really dump it effectively. I'm going to take a chance and reshuffle because I do need a better hand than this against the 7th. Much better hand than that against the 7th. Like this one. This is a really... well, it was a really good hand. But now it's kind of not. Huh. Alright, so we will just play Strength and Slight. I really hate that Vanguard right there. I hope it discards something good of his, honestly. We have no need for the resources yet. Oh well. That would have been nice to have the gunners, but we can live without it. It'd be really nice if he discarded like police or something like that. Something actually good. Like better than our gunners. Because our gunners are good, but they're not the best thing. That hammer hand with like all the hammers I had might have been okay, but it would have been really awkward to play. This is actually, I feel, stronger hand. This hand right here is a lot stronger, I feel. Well, I guess him discarding one of my cards with his asset is better than there being Mountain Pass or something like that. A lot better than there being Mountain Pass. Mountain Pass would suck. It would really suck for me. Alright, we'll just put down the scouts. And hit for 7. I mean, it's going to take 2 damage from the Sioux, but I can't do anything about that Sioux. 7th is a pretty bad matchup for Jüterbog, really. It's a really bad matchup for Jüterbog. Pretty bad. Yeah. Alright, so this guy is a beta tester. So this guy does know what he's doing as a beta tester, yeah. Let's draw a card, see what we get. Let's discard one of his cards, and one of ours. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Okay, so all we have to do is hope he doesn't have a defensive squad, or card, or anything like that. Any of those nasty things, you know? I don't want him having any of those nasty things. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 4, 6, so it'll deal 6 to us. That's a graphical glitch, by the way. It only deals plus 3 damage to light tanks. As you noted, it only did deal 1 to us. It'd be really kind of cool if that glitch actually did do 4 damage to everything. Because if it did, it'd be pretty OP. Okay, we'll just play this. Just for no good reason, just to spend the resources, I guess. And that's another game down. Sorry about the cough. Yeah. Let's try to jump into another one without stopping the recording, because otherwise we're going to have to string a bunch together. Alright guys, and we're back, and that queue time was way too long. It's like a 2-minute queue time. Almost as long as one of the battles lasts. I mean, we can dump this, but it's not the best. But it's also not bad enough for me to want to reshuffle going second, because generally going second, you do have to worry about things like, can I get my hand down to 3? And generally you can't. So We Are Coming is a very good card to have if you're going second. So generally I will keep a hand if it has We Are Coming, because generally it's pretty good. I hope to draw gunners, though, really. Nah, I didn't. Okay. But we can do this. Really empty out his hand. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. I do want to play this, but I also kind of just want to, you know, discard some of his cards. Although I can also do these two. Yeah, I'll just take this path. Yeah, we'll just take this route, I guess, guys. I was thinking about doing We Are Coming, but I'm like, that's kind of wasteful. Sorry about that cough. We did discard one card. One card's pretty okay. I didn't want to really lose the logistics. logistics is pretty good. I mean, you know, logistics, UPS and stuff, right? That's kind of a horrible joke, but you know, the advertisements, UPS, logistics, or whatever they say, their slogan, their marketing slogan thing. I would have liked gunners there, but I didn't get the gunners, so. Oh well. We're able to do damage to him just fine. Don't worry, guys. It's just fine. All those damage outputs going to surpass ours, so hopefully he doesn't get like a defensive squad. Hopefully he doesn't get a defensive squad. I'm hoping that's what we discard if it is. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll do this. You know, have to take a bit of a risk. Because we'll win next turn if he doesn't have too bad of a defensive squad. Like if he has scouts or police, we can win. Even if he kills us with police, we can still win, actually. Because we have this. As long as he doesn't have 2, we're fine. Alright, we're fine. We win this. As long as he doesn't... Yeah, we're fine. We win. I don't know why he drew. He should have used this to draw. He really should have used that to draw. Now, if we would have been at 1 less, this would have been a lot less guaranteed. A lot less guaranteed. Alright, so yeah, we win this. See, that was actually pretty safe, because we'd be hitting for 6 or 5 through a squad, depending on if that was alive or not. If he had played one. That's 4 minutes. Very quick match. Another 8K. Let's hope we can jump into another one quickly. Alright, welcome back. I don't know why I say welcome back, but yeah, we're into the next battle. It's like the 6th one or so, and it's still under like 30 minutes of this. Not good enough at all. That's okay. Pretty much if you get this, it's an okay hand. Maybe not in this case, though. Okay, these 2 strength and sleights are kind of, you know, throwing me off a little bit. I'd be okay with discarding one of them. More than the, you know, a scout. Well, that didn't happen. Okay. Okay. Kind of a waste of your discounted squad, you know? I forgot about that last game, is that the guy did use a squad discount on his logistics. Which is really a waste. I mean, yeah, it's free, but it's a discount of 2. It's nice having scouts be a 2-drop, you know? And generally I try to use it on scouts or cops when I'm on the other side of this match. But then again, generally I try to have scouts or cops in my opening hand too. Which none of these people have been seemingly having scouts or cops in their opening hand. And also I'd use camo. Just, so, yeah. That's how you beat a Jut, guys. Just play well against it. Like don't die is my advice. I know it's a lot easier to say than actually do. So yeah, I get it. It's hard. It's kind of hard. Because Jut really does have a lot of firepower. So it is kind of like But these defensive squads don't do anything. But no. That's right, like defensive units do. If you want to like not play against like this type of Jut or Ute, I guess I should say Ute. I like to say Jut though, because it's always Jut to me. It always will be Jut to me, won't you? Won't you? You'll always be my little Jut. Sounds kind of odd. He should have shot with that because this does 3 damage. There's 3 damage. He should have really done that the other way. Should have done that the other way. He would have done 1 more damage. 1 more damage to me would have been good for him. But yeah, if you don't want to play against the style of Ute, I guess. Yeah, I guess just play at a power above like 300, and you won't see many of them because they're not very good at that power because there's so many defensive tanks, and defensive tanks really just kill this deck. Like blatantly just kill this deck. That was not the best of hands because we're winning on turn 4, but oh well, I'll be okay. Sorry about a cough. Very, very sorry about a cough. He should have moved that BT2 up 1 last turn when he played it, because it could have moved 1 last turn when he played it, and it would have been here by now. But yeah, we probably have won this. There's a pretty good chance we have this won. He needs to stop 4 of our damage from going through. 4 of our damage, so he needs to somehow either heal by 3 or maybe heal by 5, or put down a squad and heal by 3, but he didn't, so alright, we'll just put that down just to spend the resources. We spent all our resources at battle. Well, most of them. I think we left 2 out. It's apparently good for rating or whatever. I don't know. Let's see what we got. We got +6. My rating's not going up as high as it used to, but oh well. Let's see if we can get a battle real quickly. Yep, that's cool. That's very cool. It means less me piecing videos together and figuring out how long we've been recording. Well, how long we have footage for. This is a horrible hand. We are not keeping this hand. 2 of the same defensive squad is very bad. Alright, we will refresh. Always refresh when that happens, guys. It's just what you do. Yeah, use Chrome. Scoff if you want to. Hopefully we got our assets, because if we didn't, we will lose. We will lose if we didn't. Alright, good, good, good. Okay, so he didn't do anything that good. Definitely want to open up with that. Definitely want to go there. And here we go, emptying our hand. It's always nice when you can empty your hand. We do a pretty nice hand. I'm surprised I saw that quickly, but I mean, at this point, pretty much everything that you can get with Jut, you do know what everything you can get with the Jut is, so you just kind of do things. You just kind of do all the things, and it's great. It's really great. Hitting him for 8 on turn 1 is pretty good. Pretty good hitting for 8 on turn 1 and discarding a card. Discarding cards is actually really good, and we're going to discard another one. And we're going to plop down a defensive squad. Hit him for 7 after plopping that down. Hoping that he... Aww. Says it's unfair. Aww. Aww. I shouldn't make fun of him. I'm sorry, guys. That's impolite of me. That's very impolite of me. But I mean, camo. Use it. Seriously, use camo. It makes a huge difference. Like, it'd give you an extra turn. And an extra turn can be a pretty big deal. Oh, he's lost this game. We'll kill that because we can. But yeah, it kind of was a little bit unfair for him because we did get a pretty good hand. I mean, 3 turns, pretty good. Defensive squads would have slowed us down, but I mean that's just what you need to do when you're playing against a Jet. You need to slow it down. Alright, hello again and welcome back everybody, and my recording software finally decided to record. We are going second on this one. 2, 4, 5. Not a bad hand. We'll actually keep it. Is 2, 4, 5. We can actually dump this. Because we will get rid of the card we draw like this. Which is one good thing about We Are Coming. Forgot the name for a moment. I was like, the card. It's a good thing about the card. Right. So, we won't necessarily discard the card we drew, by the way. That's not what I mean. I mean, we'll discard the extra card that we'll have in our hand from drawing. Okay. So, we're opening up with 8 damage. So 8 damage first turn, that's good. I hope I discard a defensive squad. Really hope I discard a defensive squad. See guys, this is why camo is pretty good, but this deck I don't think can come with camo. Wait, no, yeah, I can. Yeah, support can come with camo. It's the only one that does. Yeah. I think. I'm almost certain. Yeah, it does. It does. My 4th has camo on it, yeah. So you should put camo on your support HQs, especially at lower powers, because it could have slowed me down by a turn, and slowing me down by a turn could have been really good. I hope to draw Together We Win. I really hope to draw Together We Win. Really just get some punishment in there, you know? Just punish this guy. He's been really bad, you know? No. I don't know what's wrong with me either, guys. Alright, here we go. Strength and Slight's fine. But, I mean, Together We Win would have been pretty good. Would have been pretty good. Sorry about that. Very, very sorry about the cough. Yeah, Together We Win could have done an extra 5 damage to him and left him at 3. Leaving him at 3 would have been pretty good. Would have been pretty good. If he doesn't play a defensive squad, we'll win this. And why aren't people playing defensive squads against me? Like, seriously. I should be running into them more. Well, I hope I win this one because he didn't do anything to stop me. Right, and we will just kill an Artie. Just kill that Artie because we can. There we go. We've been getting good hands, but I mean, that should not be happening. Alright, let's jump into the next one. Oh, cool. Didn't have to cut this one. So we have about 11 minutes and 3 games. That's pretty quick. See, this does really print money. By money, I mean silver. I was almost going to say... No. You know, that's really not a good enough hand. That's not a good hand at all. Like, I could empty it. But just not well. There's 2. There's another 2. This is going to probably eat his support, but oh well. It will heal him for 1, but that'll be neutral. He'll just take a card because it dealt 1, and it'll heal him for 1. So it'll be a net change of 0 HP on his HQ. A net change of 0 HP is not bad, really. It's not good, but it's not bad. And at least we'll take his support away from him. So taking a sport away from him is pretty good because I could get a Panzer II. Although Panzer II would be useless right now because that's Stuart. Stuart wouldn't care about the Panzer II. He'd laugh at my puny Panzer II. He would laugh at it. And he did trade, okay. That makes sense. That's what I want him to do, though, so that's okay. Together We Win is pretty good. Really pretty good. That's 10 damage to his face. Okay. Now he needs to draw a defensive card. Next turn, it's a requirement that he does draw a defensive card. If he doesn't, we win. Kind of hoping he does, because, I mean, a lot of these games have been just me clicking on people and them doing absolutely nothing to stop me. Sorry about that cough, guys. See, this is why Jut does really well, because nobody does anything to stop it, guys. Like, look at this. This isn't even really that funny. I mean, we just won because he played no defensive cards. He did nothing to really stop us from winning. I don't know why I did that. That was unnecessary, but oh well. We're only 6 minutes in to these two. Let's see if we can get another battle very quickly. Alright, here we go. Found a 7th. And we're going first. That's always good, but unfortunately, this hand is not good. 2 Together We Wins without like a Gunners or something. Kind of bad. Hopefully he doesn't play Mountain Pass. Oh my. This hand is horrible. This hand's really, really bad, guys. But yeah, this happens. Sometimes you just get a bad hand. You just got to live with it. Especially against the 7th. 7th is one of the worst HQs to run into. 7th and 21st are both really, really bad. Hopefully he doesn't have like 2 light tanks and just kills his Panzer II with those, because it seems like he might have 2 light tanks, or he's just worried about continual damage from the T-57, or he's worried about Artie giving me a resource, giving me the access to Together We Win, because I guess that is pretty bad. I guess that is pretty bad indeed, giving me access to a good card like Together We Win. He should have probably kept that logistics, unless he really needs to cycle his hand that badly. Sorry. But, hey, I guess he can heal it back, but I mean, that's still 2 health he's missing, because that would have been an additional 2 health if he hadn't. So yeah, generally in this matchup, you do want, like, Gunners and Together We Win. Gunners and Together We Win are pretty solid cards. Actually, very solid cards. They're some of the pretty most solid in the game. For this, he's going to shoot with the Sioux first. That'd be the most efficient thing. Okay, he wasted some damage because he could have only had 2 damage blocked, which would have done 1 more damage to us. I mean, that's sounds kind of like nitpicky or something, but it's not nitpicky, because really 1 damage is a big deal in this type of matchup. If he loses by 1 damage, I'd be really, really sad for him. Alright, he's going to burn through all our defensive squads anyway, so this isn't doing a whole lot. This is just giving me one Extra turn of not having to shoot him. Yeah, that's it. One turn of not having to shoot that, I mean. Not having to shoot him. I have to shoot him every turn. I think he wins this, though. A combination of the extra squad damage and the high health and the high firepower really does make this a difficult matchup for Jüterbog. Very difficult matchup for Jüterbog. Almost, I want to say actually it is harder than the 21st is. And we have to just hammer his face. We just have to hammer his face. For 6. He's going to deal 6 to us. Okay. Sorry I was chewing on cough drop, by the way, guys. I know that probably sounded horrible. What? Why is he running that card? That's not really the card to run. Also, he should have shot with a Su 18 again. Wasted 2 damage, so now he's 3 damage. He's wasted. Actually, he wasted 1 damage. I forgot, wrong squad. So that was 1 damage you wasted. Might have wanted to keep this in hand, but I want to do that extra damage to him because it could make a difference. Because this is 5. If he doesn't have a defensive squad and I draw like a hammer or together we win, we can win. I don't think that 2 damage is going to matter for him. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll be down to 7. So we have to get a defensive squad or win next turn. Either of those, we need one of them though. Defensive squad or victory. Okay, we won. I was extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. Alright, well, it's always nice to get those clutch draws. Can't rely on them though. It's fortunate when it happens. Oh, cool. Just like that, it's fortunate when it happens when you get queued within time, so you don't have to stop your recording and so your audience doesn't have to wait through your queue times, because hey, it makes editing a little bit easier. It closed that, I thought. As much as I want to keep this, I don't. Ah, another hard one. I want to draw gunners still. That's quite honestly the opposite of what I wanted to draw. But since we have this as a 1-drop, we'll play it, I guess. And we'll hope to discard either the T-57 or the other We Are Coming. Because if we can keep the resources and together we win, that'd be cool. 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 But we only are dealing 3. This is why this matchup kind of sucks, because you only hit for 3. Only hit for 3. It's better than playing this matchup in the 7th. Like, because when you're in the 7th, it's just really annoying and super bad then. Super bad. I like that he did give us an extra resource, basically. That was probably a mistake on his part, giving us that extra resource. Because Russians don't really have a reliable solid way to discard cards. They're good, at least. Like I said, solid, so nothing good. So he's probably not going to be discarding our cards, so we'll hit him for, like, 8 next turn. Hitting him for 8 next turn is still good. Still 2 damage less than what it would be against any other, pretty much any other HQ. Okay. Okay. 2 1-drop squads. That's never bad to have 2 1-drop squads. He might be kind of an aggro deck, really, because it is possible to run the 21st as an aggro deck. it does kind of work, especially against other aggro decks, because they're probably not going to out aggro you. And the way it's set up, it looks like it could be. Oh, great. Well, that's an extra 8 HP. That's all that is an extra 8 HP. And this is why it makes a really good aggro deck against other aggro decks, because it won't be out aggroed. Like, it won't. It won't at all be out aggroed. I don't know if I'd call Ute a aggro deck, really, because I don't know if I'm really aggroing or not, because I'm just... I guess it's a good word for it. I guess it's an okay word for it. This guy needs to hurry up with his turn, though. Like, seriously, what is he doing with his turn? But this is the annoying part about playing like Jüterbog and stuff, is you feel so helpless sometimes. Like right now, I feel pretty helpless because there's not a lot I can do about that. Well, I guess I'm going to have to resources into Together We Win to kill that. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that's good. See, defensive tanks are a lot worse than defensive squads, because I still would have done some amount of damage to him with... If it had been a defensive squad, there'd be a bit of damage being dealt to him, but... What's he going to do with that, too? Hammer? Possibly a hammer? Yeah, okay. I still like how I can call it hammer still, because it does still have a picture of a hammer on it. It's not called Hammer Strike anymore, but it is in spirit. Yeah, I should have drawn first, technically, but I mean, nothing's going to be better than this. Yeah, see? Not better than that. That's like the best 2-drop in this deck. The best 2-drop in this deck. So I'm just going to play that. Although, yeah, I should get in the habit of drawing first, because it's always a good habit to be into, is drawing first. Okay. Okay. See, now we're just kind of racing, and he's going to have more damage than me. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll see how he responds to this. He's probably going to shoot it and shoot it, though. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't respond properly, though. See, sometimes you just have to put things down and hope your opponent responds incorrectly to them, because sometimes that's your only chance of winning, is your opponent responding incorrectly to things. We did have to play that hammer there in case we draw another hammer, and he doesn't do that, but yeah, he did that, so we probably lose this. And he's responding correctly, so we really probably lose this. There's a good chance of us losing. Like, having that one card that gets rid of defense and camo and does damage is actually pretty good. By the way, it's actually a pretty good card. Actually not a bad card at all. I just don't have it. Wrath, I think, is what it's called. Yeah, Wrath. It's not as good as a Russian version, but, whatever. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to win in 2 turns somehow. I don't think we can win in 2 turns somehow. Unless he really messes up and moves that next turn, but I doubt he's moving that next turn. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. No one likes sitting here, you know? If it's a good card to play, play it. If it's not, don't play it and end your turn. It's pretty easy. I'm getting kind of salty, it sounds like, but I'm really not. I'm just I don't like it when it just comes down to like them just sitting there for a while when it's a pretty easy game. I mean, this is the most straightforward way of playing, so turns should not take either side very long, because I mean, you playing against this, you play defensive cards and you play units and you just push into their brighead and kill them. That's what you do, push into their brighead and kill them. Alright, he's going to do 2 damage to me, leaving me at 8. He did make a mistake. He made it more possible for me to win this. He made another mistake. He lost 1 damage, so I'm going to be at 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to be able to deal 8 to me. 9 to me next turn. 4. No, that doesn't work, buddy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's going to be able to deal 10. So I need a defensive squad or a hammer. But I lose because I didn't get the clutch draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Let's risk it. Let's gamble. This is the way we can win. Only way we can win. If he doesn't draw a defensive squad or something, or move this back, let's hope he doesn't understand math. He doesn't understand math, or he drew a defensive squad. Either one of those things. But it gives us another chance. Gives us another chance to draw what we need, which in this case is just a steel fist, because a defensive squad will no longer save us. 3, 6. Yeah, he'll get through a defensive squad. Any defensive squad. Oh, no, that's not what we needed. No. But, yeah, we had to take a risk, and we lost. No. We didn't get lucky. We didn't get lucky at all, guys. That's a little late for him. Just a little late for him. He's probably upset. I would have liked to steal fist last turn, though, so I'm upset. I mean, this is kind of bad manners, you know? I didn't mean just attack me. Come on, bro. Seriously, just attack me. See, and that's why I couldn't shoot last turn, because I would have lost last turn. I'm like, well, guaranteed loss against not a guaranteed loss. Against a slim chance of winning, I'll take the slim chance. Okay. Alright, I think this will be our last game, because it's looking like, by my rough count, that we do have a 40-minute video going on. It doesn't feel like that, because it's recorded in like small, like 3-minute segments, some of them. So, yeah. This is a terrible hand. There's no big squad to drop. There's a lot of... I mean, I could empty it, yeah, but what do I do after emptying it? Not much. Oh, no, that's even worse. I should have kept the other one. I can't even empty this one. No. No, I'm stupid. I should not have gone greedy. I should have just kept that, because that would have been better than this. Especially since this guy is running resources. So, I mean, no camo from him, but it won't matter, because I kind of just shot myself in the foot by random reshuffle and getting 2 together we wins. That's the worst. 2 together we wins is literally the worst. Come on, draw something nice. Okay. Okay. We don't really need a defensive squad yet. Wait, yeah we do. Because I'll get rid of more cards. I was like, oh. 5 plus 1 is 5, right? Because for some reason I wanted to put the T57 and hammer down and this, but that doesn't really work. So yeah. See guys, sometimes it's just about doing math properly. It's just actually about doing math properly. Well, this isn't as bad as it could be. I wanted... Yeah, it's kind of bad, but oh well. Oh well. T57 might have been a good choice though, because we would have been able to better empty your hand because we'd have an extra resource. One extra resource. Let's draw something that's cheap. Cool, cool. Alright, this is working out now. This is really working out. Hopefully he can't kill this, and then together we win. That'd make up for a lot of things. And he is sitting back, so that is a mistake on his part. Don't sit back against a Jüterbog, guys. Like, don't sit back against a Jüterbog. It doesn't matter at all what you have in your hand. You sit back against it, that's bad because you're increasing your chances of losing. You're really increasing your chances of losing because that's just free damage. Free damage that you're giving him. Wait, no, he wasn't sitting back. Never mind. This was only turn 2. I'm stupid. Just discredit everything I say. For some reason, I thought he was that this was his 3rd turn. I was like, why didn't he move last turn? But then I remembered, wait, no, this is only his 2nd turn. Duh, Newt. Duh. So he is going to kill that T57 because he has to kill that T57. Oh, and he's healing? Oh. But yeah, that's what he needed to do. He needs to get rid of that T57, and he needed to either have healed or put down a defensive squad. Healing is good. Defensive squad's also good, but he just drew. If he doesn't kill his T57, it'd be really bad because, I mean, that AT1 can't do anything else, so may as well kill the T57. It can't do anything else. And also, he doesn't know this, but it would have allowed me to play this. And allowing me to play that would have been a victory for me. Would have been a blatant victory for me. Oh well. We have a couple turns before he kills us, so we can probably kill him before that. Probably kill him before he kills us. No, it doesn't really make a huge difference. In this case, I am drawing first because it could be a hammer. But it's not a hammer, but if it was, we would have won. Instead, we'll just have to settle for victory probably next turn. Settling for victory next turn. There are arguments for the gunners, because it would have allowed us to play the other together we win, which would have really sealed our victory, but this also kind of seals our victory. And it helps our rating a little bit. And I kind of want to help our rating, because, I mean, I kind of want to be first in my league, you know? I want to be first in my league. I want to keep moving up. So yeah, I kind of care a bit for no good reason, because there is no good reason to. We'll just play the gunners. Doesn't really matter either way. Any move here allows us to win at relatively high. Like, we only took 1 damage. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh well. 6? Yeah, it's going down because of power. Okay. So I think that's good, guys. We got a lot of footage, but played a bunch of games. So yeah, I think I'll end it here. Leave any feedback you have. Please let me know what you think about this in the comments. I appreciate all feedback. I appreciate all suggestions. I'll take them. I'll do whatever you guys want me to, basically. And yeah, so have wonderful days. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.